Hi, how's it in the name of Christ? How you doing? It's your girl Karabo. I hope you're good, I hope you're peachy, I hope you're Stella, and I hope you're in a neat little bunch. If you're not, welcome to the party. Is that just not the story of our lives? Kinda hot, but whatever. We deal. Okay. Blow the nose. It's not really blowing a nose, it's dealing with a nose, whatever. By the time people watch this, me blowing a nose is not gonna matter. So today's Friday the 22nd of November 2024. I'm wearing a wig because I've got treatment on my hair, moisture, and we had to cover it with a plastic bag. Hear that? That's a plastic bag. So hello to the wig. It's been a minute since I wore it. Anyway, I didn't even want to record today, but ooh, here we are. And the message of the day, the topic is they adore to ngapha, as in yeah, despite being done for. Look, there's a lot going on. To ngapha, look, I'm not gonna explain it. Like I said, some of y'all are gonna be my transcribers. You're just gonna have to explain to white people what that means. Like nothing matters. This is an interlude. There won't be much editing other than perhaps adding some makeup and color correction. Yeah, but no removal of silences or anything like that. We're just rolling in the streets with what we got. Okay. Listen, y'all, I didn't want to record, but I'm too bereft. So, we're here. Okay, Sha, you're gonna keep doing it. How fast you're gonna be about that business? It's just gonna continue to be a going concern. So, whatever. Can you believe it? I dreamt of a woman literally huffing and puffing and blowing the house down, being upset. That's my cat. That I don't want to get married. That I don't want to get married to, in particular, anyone that offers me a marriage proposal. Cat, please don't distract me. This is the circumstances. The circumstances are dire at present. So go now. Go now. The woman in question in particular is the cousin that gave me a job and then rescinded. Like, you know, when you are tonsillitis, I keep saying that she's vestigial, but she keeps insisting that she gets a mention in my ministry. But she does represent a cornucopia of other kinds of females that insist that I take whatever's being offered me. I refuse to sit at Wimpy having breakfast with Tagati, somebody that went and wreaked havoc in my life. They're all very entitled. But all that is good and well because I keep dreaming about them. Singing Pinaya Demi Lovato that I redid the other day. Jesus, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. Essentially, a whole bunch of women that go to God and apologize for what they've done to me, but my oh my, how they low-key hope that I'm finally going to do something odd, strange, and anomalous. Listen to this, crazy ladies. Nobody else provides for me except Jesus. And it will literally be a cold day in hell when I will ever accommodate any of these little miscreants. Last night, like, because of how left out on a limb to just suffocate, I am, despite how much I can say the exact same thing over and over again, there are always guys that keep trying. Complete strangers sometimes, but every so often there is an ambitious ex-boyfriend. And my ex is back. My ex is back. My ex-boyfriend is back with Bring Back Lost Lover. He started already when we were dating. Before I gave my life to Christ all those years ago, he was just always bringing me back because I was always that lost lover. Well, he's done it again. He's like Britney Spears. Oops, I'm doing it again. Yeah, ke lorile my ex-boyfriend ale all up in my grill, and we were making out. He always attacks me with so much sex dreams. Sometimes he hits a home run, sometimes he doesn't. But I'm essentially afflicted right now by ikorobela enye. Yeah, it's a cycle. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. They just swing like pendulums left and right. Abanye are HIV positive. Abanye got chlamydia. Abanye, they're always just scratching their nether regions because it's an undiagnosed STD because they're in denial. Others are husbands presently, however insisting that one day they will be single again, enough for me to be their second wife. Others are married and just staking out my ministry because one day is one day, Nyazi. Others are married and staking out my ministry on some one day is one day second wife. Complete strangers. I mean, yeah. Okay. I really don't know what to do at this point. Like, I don't even know why anybody keeps on clicking on my content because it just makes them witch up. It makes them wear their little witch outfit. It makes them go to their little witch gymnasium. They lift a little witchy dumbbell, following which they lift a little witchy dead weight. They then lift a little witchy... They do a little witchy squat and they just get these witchy muscles, and then they come and they run on my head. Yeah, okay, y'all are gonna keep doing that. My ex-boyfriend, like, dude. I mean, like, picture this, imagine this, like, you and your korobela, mamela. Okay, can we just have a discussion at present? Because I have a cousin that's out here on some, why don't you just take him? Okay, cousin. Let's put you in my shoes, girl, for a minute. But then again, witchy randos are so lackluster in terms of compromise. They take so much rubbish that even when you say, put yourself in my shoes, they're like, yeah, duh, I've been doing it. Oh, right, because you are the one that settles. You're the one that compromises. You're the one that takes a chunky amount of rabiosh in your stride and then you hop about on the street like a kangaroo with it. So, I mean, I can't go to a crazy little witch lady doing a witchy squat in a witchy gym and say to her, put yourself in my shoes. Then on that day you'll see that this is rubbish. But you know, we shall attempt for whoever else is listening to me here that's not so witchy. But listen to the bravado and the brazenness and the exquisite random I don't think so-ness of my ex. We start to jol. Alright. Mamelang, so you can understand no rebutagati. Ooh, guys, it's this thing that people find. They dopper with it on the floor like 10 rand that somebody unfortunately dropped. And then they're like, ooh, I have money for the day. And then they go around the streets just scanning the floor for more 10 rand notes, 50 rand notes, 100 rand notes. They're always just trying to make money or gain stuff that they didn't work for. Here it is that basically I don't like talking about this guy. Like, yes, like it. But possible for us to get back together. Guys, give him, but hold me hostage. Make sure I'm single the whole time since we broke up. And then rock up like a balloon as we 13 years after we break up, find me single. Like you proper like arrested me like the popo and earthing. And I'm out here chilling in a Dangarigo Sun City, gathering dust life sentence. Pela some tronco cells. I'm out here gawking at bars in front of me. And then you're like, I'm the parole officer. Nigga, you are. Like, I can't even believe I just used that word. Bravado, all up in these people. You make me use unseemly and uncouth words. I should have said bugger, but you know, every so often there is a Freudian slip from my mouth because I'm very angry. You are my hostage taker. You are a weird little guy that literally had the brazen audacity to bury for 13 years ex-girlfriend in an observable capacity. Uyabonakala lo muntu ukuthi uphathiswe indlala yinja. The last guy that she dated. It's like so obvious. It is so obvious. You have made a woman's life a haunting. Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger. This dude is Candyman. And then you wanna rock up after 13 years. Bring me jartini agini. Yo! Hauna mototlo khona ngumsheba mo mahlong shem. Nobody would be able to look me in the eye when this freaky little hostage taker brings the ex back home that he held hostage for over a decade. She's beautiful, she's smart, she's so much, and there's no one she's been with since him. But it's okay, that's just the nature of Freddy Krueger. He's out here gunning for some teenage girls again because he knows he's a haunting. People in the occult become ominous, they become eerie, they become freaking weird. Like, it's just so strange. But let's talk about this when a cousin that says, basically, why don't you just take the kind of guy that your ex is? Him and the plethora of others that basang saving. Umanga buti akong introduce at least ke khotsebe. What's happening? Okay. We're now among there. What's happening? Alright, we're not over there. Okay. We're not go morao swabiso was busiso. Okay, sharp. Cheers, brother man. Kaze nifundiswa ubani ukushayela because mina last time I checked indoda mayifuna icherry yamkokotela bese ithi ngicela ukuthi siyodla eWimpy. Kodwa nina nifundiswa ngusathane ushela ngoba nishela ngemithi bese nikhostisha usisters ukuthi angabe nempilo until one day when you finally slide into her DMs seka prepared ukukuamukela but this mswabiso wasibusiso. Angikho sure budwami if mina ngigrand ngokushela logo this different new kind of ukushela ye 2024. Yeah, 2025. Once let's just say 2025. Say it 2025 most like proper. The year's over. I don't like the way sen shelling akona metoda. Angithandi. I like the old school shalloms. Ming bore crunch. No, let's just put that out there. Like back in the day, niki kenyagile keng kering keng. Kadi paniki niki kering niki kenyagil. Di paniki keng kihlala moraba ka tsona trying to win a game so that lo muntu lo o hlala shela angekele cause I won the bet ke wanne ke win abuti ke collectile di paniki ka ofela moraba rabeng so girls I no go puskang shela ne put madlis put brother put kfas yeah ntlogela cause na ke win a game ke win moraba ke win monopoly. We had a bet ukuthi if I win this game ye monopoly or your snakes and ladders uzongiyekela ngoba uhlala ungishela mangibuya esikoleni and frankly uyabhora. So ke wina no more shalloms. Find another girl with the stuffy school uniform. Wangekela ukfas ngoba ngiwina murabaraba mara dipaniki tseo tseng borang tse tshwantse nna ke nne ke ntse ke di goleka go murabarabeng or matlapa. Never in my life did I ever think ukuthi mina ngizokhumbula. I will miss like nostalgia with music playing in the background that's old school. Like back, forth and forth. Oh, wanna see you go. Well, I see you go. Always a personality. It's a thing about to do what you wanna be. Dang, every time I go. And I'm in a bit down, my little downtown. Hey, I wanna get this party going on and on. What's a lot of the old school jams rain down on me. Anyways, again, recording 90s, nostalgia. Never in my life did I ever think ukuthi mina ngizokhumbula ukushelwa normal. Hey, No me borile back in the day, mara this time around, ke busy ke shapa ka one of them days, hey, that a girl goes through when I'm angry inside, hey, I don't wanna take it out on you, hey, I wanna take some time out to bing through, and I always think that I'm doing you wrong, but that ain't good, so I really wanna be with you. Yeah, I guess I pulled that jam. I would like to get to know if I could be, hey, the kind of girl that you could be down for. Cause when I look at you, I feel something tells me, Brandy, that you're the kind of guy that I should make a move on. And if I take you to Benekita Piru, and I feel that something should be going on. Betty go to buy, go beat it, tiri. Let me know everything will be alright. Hey, oh yeah, hey, Brandy. Down. Oh, it's getting a throwback. You're learning it. I said Thursday, give Friday. Might as well be throwback Thursday. Give throwback, guys. Throwback. Cause I'm out here missing stuff that I thought would to you. Kamuga finally when I get a car. Nizoi kamuga kijima balaga with kitotwa mayona finally. When I get like my own house, when I'm all independent, when I get married, kitotlo hello shelo up most of the thing. Na marlona le busy le mkhosisa morago kontwe. Swing, I wanna see you. I wanna show you. I wanna show you, Karabo, that I need you. I want your body to the very last drop. I promise not to be shallow, but I'm a Karabella diamond in the rough. And who can love you like me? Nobody. Who can do you like me? Nobody. Who can lay your body down? Nobody, baby. And who can hold you down with lost love or bring it back? Nobody. Who can give you what you need? Nobody. And who can show you flames when you say no? Nobody but me, baby. And the band keeps playing on. Gone, Karabella, gone. Gone, Karabella, gone. Gone, Karabella, gone. Nobody, baby. I don't give up on you. I do just what I wanna do. Oh, yes, you do. Even though I'm saying, oh, leave me alone. Ooh, I don't wanna do it, baby. No, but you better do it. Oh, better leave me alone. Oh, bugger. But then I love you. Oh, yes, you will. Leave me alone. Oh, yes, you will. I know, Shem. Not even Keith Sweat be out here hooking up any kind of reasonable story. Cause now they take his mkolo, his mkumbo, his jam, his boombox. And then they are like, we are remixing us in 2025. We're gonna show you flames. As I mean, the 90s, the 2000s. Hey? Aye. Back to stomp the yard. Never mind step up revolution. That's too recent. Lang Foster, not to the row. Come on, to the row. Come on, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. Now it's a Everton. Taking me back to the good old fashioned days, you guys. Nake hopotse back in the day because I know normal even when I was bored. Even when I was annoyed, guys, now I realize it wasn't broken, try to fix it. You know when they say the grass is not always greener on the other side. Hashem 2024 and 5. Yabona ukuthi lo tshwani bu brown. Lo tshwani bu dark. Lo tshwani abukho green sharp abukhulanga nokhulu. Bushisi bu black. Bunyam. Lo tshwani. Nobody. Uzotshela ukuthi mina angihali hey jam cheese asinanwenze ngithwena lebona batseba hey zokototora betete jam cheese asinanwenze ngithwena lebona batseba take Bula circular kwanto kumputum tukutsu okay. Kodwa mina 2025 died smart the next day uzobi medium temtikin okay. Angisashela lifestyle because vele just like pro kid. I'm a daughter body. I know shame. People are dead shame. Khothoka face rona. Brother man singang double HP just like him. Bye bye. Bye-bye. So it's all. Ronaldo like a best to give her back. Take a book and take it against him. Robert and lost love her back. Cause Ronaldo the can lancer choka fancy. Just like pro Ronaldo the bonsa descends. The crampa. Yeah, hey guys. Le busy le crampa. Hey. Maraga 2025, yeah. Naze nangikhumbuza kudala. I want to go back home. I want to go and make like Michael Jackson and moonwalk. I want to do it. Hold me like the river of Jordan. Cause I am at present very upset. Laba ntu bayangilanyela. Matango tibazongi tata. When am I ever gonna find myself in the 90s again? Dum dum ba. Ngishelwa kabuhlungu ngibuye esikolweni. Kodwa at least imabakishe. Man tata mangilale endlini ngilala ngemnandi. Kodwa right now. Bah, die Tore nje fela ukufast. Bula pe elo pum okay. Oseka undinaya. Died ke mo satane so the next day. Utloba wa aka tsiki okay. Ha usadeni kene Karabo. Utloba right here okay next day. Bareke company ka tlhoka Valaxas bye. Yo, upro mntana ke aka go tlhama bitleng tle. Re tlo resuscitate the 90s guys. Really putule and fold them like a tent or a blanket at a picnic site and start to sit down to nasiyodla ama picnic cheese. The crackers. Little grapes. Little bloma goes you guys because back then tina meshelwa noma. Nakashelwa guys, referi wa momo strating. But guys, banza ba shapa ba reflate la aseke go rola matlo. Nke sale nna ka vele ka ya da on samnyani bangayenza bo putis. Ngoba isikhathi siyafika, enjoy, savor the moment. Ke savor a moment. Ke in my stride lo shela bhlapa nje fela ke construction worker. Savor the moment. Ke mo mamelang kare he's singing a ballad. Take me in your arms. I promise to be true. Never again am I going to hurt you. I wish I like a construction worker. You be hearing ballad. What ballad, guys? What ballad? You are hearing a serenade. Because now it sounds like music. Now it's music. Give me on today, guys. Hakosana squata campo. Maya. Rana mo ang kumuteta tazelo. Maya. Okay, Satan. Wasuka qhamuke emgaqweni usathane wasithatha yenza amadoda asitshele ngekorobela manje asinama-vibes siyathatha njena siyazi-prepare close lovers so siyathatha yonke into ngomoya moya 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 okay Satan. I don't know. I don't know. I can show. What's along, Mara. It obviously signals the very end of the world. Nyatata latsaya hana ntonje fela esa grape swing. Abantu basifundisa imithi maqeda lapho base bazobreak grapes nabantu that did not know ukuthi kubrigwe grapes now. Asazi big grapes nathi guys. Have you ever played grapes? Yo, utlazomela only sear. Wankutla like sear. Like utlabal sear. Tata reka mafofora from Mkosi or tata reka the knickknacks from the tuck shop. Basically, that you bring out grapes with yesterday after school. It's like grapes. I remember when I was in Mayfair Convent, I did like bring grapes the day before with my friend. After go tuck shop, grapes. There was a nun. It was a convent school. A nun was like, "Hey, what rubbish is this? No, give it back. I was like, wow, and I gave it back. But then afterwards I was like, I swear, so you don't play fair. I won fair and square. Grapes. And she started to also cry when I took the mazimba from her. And now when I look back, I realized just how barbaric that game was. It was so barbaric. It was so ridiculously barbaric. Grapes. You know, so when touch lumunti apple, so touch lumunti singwas, captain so grapes. Yeah, Mara, if you're mature, utlojelwa burot, utlojelwa mazimba, utlojelwa whatever cause ubrige grapes. Kodwa thina bangesiphrikwa grapes with by people that frankly azangthina say we didn't get into this contract. And just like Sister Colleen, yeah, at Mayfair Convent, oh God is just very simply gonna give the person back what you took from them, whether or not to break grapes now, because to just snatch people's things is wrong. It's wrong. But it's a kiddies game that is out here being heralded as fun. Grapes! Oh, one of them days that a girl goes through when I'm angry inside. I don't want to take it out on you. Let's cut long bora, guys. You are proper. You make me want to go back to the good old-fashioned days when you be out here walking back from school and a construction worker's like, hello nice, hello my size, hello nice size. Hello! Uzibuza ukuthi lo muntu lona iboss yakhona ihwe njengoma abuser abo school kids kabuhlungu kanje na. Mara nadula kwakuhakala kwa construction site thing ya high. He would be out there kaka aduthi mo scaffolding, and from that very distance, hello nice. first part. Hello, nice, my size. Johnny, mama. Hello, nice. Bali foka na kwatenge elekwere. And then you would walk right by them. Ungabakhulumisi. So putsing mlomo. Twalile mkhakha. Shapaka S. Asa mina ungazongijolisa. Angikuthandi futhi amfanele. Shapaka S. Obufeta wena. How trying to Karabo not even ka S. Vele nke buka ya skolo we be here. Even though letsatsi le here. Shapaka. Ignore. Zibam inang zibam. Please. Pretext rank. Hello. You're like a haunting. I imagine going in a haunted mansion. And at the door, you keep hearing hello. Hi. Oh. Doors. My parents. Hello. Cause all the way. From where you got off, got taxi that took you from school to town. All the way to your queue. Go north or go pre. On can I attend that home? Everywhere. Mobile would sing things. Some of them are Nigerian. Hello. Come over here. What's your name? Hello. I need balloon. Yo. Shame. Nangu Karabo. Go downtown Joburg. Somewhere. But at a good enough distance to endure enough stands as a Nigerian, I'm a Pakistan. Random Zulu boys on street corners. And it sounds like a haunted mansion at the beginning of it. Hello. Hi. Hello, nice. My new case, better friend, the ghost. Oh, dozo. John. Sisi. Dombi. Hello. Come here. What you want? Let me buy you something. Just like Fowls, actually. In Single and Searching. That music video. You be walking. Excuse me. Let me buy you something. What now? No, never mind. Wait now. Single. Abisashin. I want to mingle. Kuli marry. Single. Atisashin. I want to mingle. Kuli marry. Pukutukutu tineke. And I used to hate that so much. I used to loathe it. It was like a haunted mansion from the time you get off the taxi, either to go to Brie, Ulopalama or Norte, or from getting dropped off not Kwahenu, but in your neighborhood, and you still have to walk like 500 meters, 300 meters, a kilometer to get home. Hello, sister, let me buy you something. Never mind. Wait now. It was terrible. Single. Abisashin. I want to mingle. Kuli Mari. My size. Uzobizwa my size. I can tell you how many guys. How many of these randos, and it was just super califragilistic expialidocious annoying. It was quite annoying, but no, it didn't stop at the construction workers or the taxi drivers or the people selling stuff in stands, radios, machinery, the Nigerians, the Pakistanis. It didn't stop them. Didn't stop with the little random Zulu boys or whatnot. Little sangomas operating from inside their huts on some hello mama, hello. When then you were walking in like your neighborhood, largely in your neighborhood, this is when this one will slap you, silly. I would remember my mom used to buy property so far away from where the taxis dropped me off, and I would have to walk like a kilometer and a half just to get home. Hello, let me buy you something. Dudes are just slowing down. Hi, sometimes beep. Unjan, do you need a lift? Do you need to go somewhere? And you're like, no, I'm fine, I'm okay. Thank you, I appreciate. No, I'm fine. Sometimes you just ignore them altogether. Bane of any young woman's existence, eh? Till we got cars, yo. Like, that's what's good. And I was like, yo, good morning. It's breezy in here. Khunale fresh air. It's breezy, man. Yeah, it was breezy. Khunale fresh air. Langudra. Moya kiyoke haukena. Because now ngihamba ngevora. My own vora. Uskatlong bora ka ngshela ko taxi. Uskatlong bora ngshela on the way back home. Uskatlong bora ngshela ke thoga taxi. Uskatlong bora ngshela ke palama taxi. Uskatlong bora ke walk back home tlo slow down no vora ya gago. Ho tlong kenya mo ga kolo ya hao ke apere school uniform le dikosu tse fitlhang mo mathangeng. Uskatlong bora o tlong shela o le mo scaffolding as a construction worker. Uskatlong bora o tlong shela o blomile on the side of the street o kopa di peace job. Uskatlong bora. And then there are the ones who are like abafana nje basekasi, like dudes and shit that are just taking a walk, that live in the neighborhood. But now about hell, those are the ones that will annoy you the most. You know why? Because they're the ones that insist on holding your hand. Like, what the heck? Yo, Shalintania Borayas or Mr. Salvin was right. Sort of like one ignora, sort of like Nia Bora, sort of like she's top Shaela. Unyeza like Angwaz Ukshela. Alright. Me Bora Raisheloms. But Mr. Salvin, But Bora because they're the ones that get that violate personal space. The construction workers don't violate personal space. The guys in their cars don't violate personal space because insofar as you say no thank you to the lift, to the transportation, the taxi drivers and the ones who body fleety, body, hello, how you doing over there? Oh, let me buy you something. The Nigerians in their stands and the Pakistanis, they tend to stay as you're walking by because Baba Shalaka during the day. They just stay where they're at and they just watch you walk by and ignore them and say like, hello, what's your name? Hello, hi, hello, haunted mansion. But the ones in your car see, the ones in your hood, especially when you live in the Kasi, like in the ghetto, as opposed to the burbs, but the foot traffic walkers that also live in the hood. Go 5 houses down. Lo uzo figa guwe ati hello. Katala pabesa tate isandla. This sound kanawe. Dude, leave me alone. But that's actually how I met one of my boyfriends. So maybe not. I guess they get to try. When I was in matric, I went to Eastgate to get my nails did. Like a friend, there was this. My cousin had a connection of a lady that had used to do really cheap French manicures with tips. And for the matric dance, I needed to do a French manicure with tips. First time ever getting my nails did. And this cousin of mine had given me directions to this house in Eastgate. It was so far away. It was in that, like, it was like Edenvale, like in that side of life, okay? It was really far. I don't know why there was nothing closer to home in like central Joburg or in our hoods. Like, anyway, when you say it's rent, Hlale West, Kawang. But you know, it is what it is. I go to the east of Joburg to get my nails did after hooking up an appointment with the lady there that does nails. And now my nails are dead, and when I'm done, I get out. And there's this dude out here rocking on my new rock. My cousin and I used to hate new rocks though, but they were so popular. They were really popular. It was like they were whack. They were really whack, but anyway, some of the chicks really loved them. Some of the chicks liked guys who wore new rocks. My boys in matric used to rock them, but they were kids. For my cousin and I, it was like, only like older guys don't do that. Older guys all stars. Just like a new rock, the platform. They make themselves look taller using those silly shoes. This dude. Edenvale or Eastgate, that general neighborhood, okay? And he rocks up and he's got, oh goodness, that guy. Azanga lasta, unankaza maranot. He's got, he had like a hairstyle of sorts. Like, he wasn't cleanly shaven. I had a thing about, I wanted my guys, I liked guys with no hair. Okay, I liked dudes without hair. But this dude had hair. Like he had, what do you call this? Like the twists or cornrows or something. He was just and I did not like abum rapper. I liked ghetto gassy dudes with cheese scope, and I just like guys from the ghetto. It's just like, yeah, well, you get my point, man. Cheese scope all stars, that's all, that's good. That's what we're doing in these streets. But that dude was a snob. What in New York? He was just like my boys from high school. Little snobbish boys that actually spoke with a twang, and we're not really into the whole gassy thing. Anyway, whatever. This dude stops me after the Manala. He's tall, he's really cute, mara new rock. And when I look at his head, a man should shave his head, but I told myself I'll fix him because he's cute. He was so cute. And Leon should be like, hello, let me buy you something. He was like, hi, and he stopped me and he held my hand. I was like, with the hand holding. Like, the guy will literally hold your wrist over here. And for some strange reason, girls are not like, or leave me alone, I don't want to do this. You just let yourself be held. It's like, dude, personal space. Anyway, I had a whole deep voice, sounded kind of mesmerizing, and I was like, fine. And I gave him my number. As long as I last, because I got back together with my boyfriend. Not really, actually. I told you that in matric, the guy that I was dating for about a year and a half went all cold-feeted. He gave me grief because I was now about to go to university, and he didn't want, he was a hood rat, and it became intimidating for him. So on my matric dance, I was not single, but I was en route there. So now I just figured, if this guy is the one that's going to be my varsity boyfriend, then let it be. Let it be, let it be. He was like 2-3 years older than me. Some little cute dude, Wakako Edenvale, Wako Manaling site, and Wangshela, like these little earth dwellers that live in that neighborhood. Yeah. And I commented him. I gave him my number. So it does work sometimes. But it was just so tactless. All the other guys that I'd ever been with, I was hooked up with, or I met them because they were boyfriends of my cousin. Like, my cousin had a boyfriend. And then we met the friends. And then I started talking with one of the guys. That's how I used to date. Rarely ever did I ever comma anybody that just hollered at me from the side of the street. But that dude was an exception. My new rock boyfriend. Zangwalasta ate some pizza le ice cream go Eastgate, but I discovered he was Nangbora. I was not that keen on him, so it did not last. Type establishment thing, but yeah, those were the days. These are the days that I've been missing. Living. I don't understand what's happening in 2024. Yo. I get tlhaloganyo rwetsa lanka 2025 no di last 2026 2023 2-1. I don't know. Because no more, excuse me, let me buy you something on the side of the street. It was boring then, it was annoying. You don't want to be walking and some dude with grubby hands be out here holding you, got your wrist on some high. How are you? What's your name? How you doing? Hlongwane. One boyfriend walked into the store where I was working, and he was looking for his boy who used to be my colleague. I was a casual. Go a store in Rosebank. He was actually a member of a boy band, a little mrepa crew in this country called Hidden Force. He passed away. I can't really say may his soul rest in peace because he wasn't saved when he got killed in a biking accident or whatever. But that dude walked into the store where I was a casual in Rosebank, and he was like, "Isn't Dando here?" And I was like, "No, he's out on lunch. Uzobuya after like 20 minutes, come back." And then he was like, "Oh, okay." And then he was like, "What's your name?" I got so charmed. And the rest was history. Yeah, Shelly, guys, like it was normal. Those were the days. He did not leave the store and then was like, and then stood at the door of the store to see if I'm going to sit at his threshing floor, kiss his behind, blah blah, basically just show him that I'm up for grabs, baby, take me. Because some of the men are like that. They'll tell like a korobela from Kwakokagala and watch you draw circles around him every time he walks into the room. Yo, tagati guys. I'm sorry, Luna that did not sign up for creeps. I just don't know what Ricky can say. Rona ba bang re feditse. Nna ke feditse ka lona. Se ke la bona. Shalla like that. Another dude walks up in the same store. I don't like him. I'm not interested. But he's good people's. He's funny. So he always like pulls, like, drops in every time that I'm there on the weekends working. And one day he's like to me, it was during the time of tink, 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 and tink. When I'm picking like a tink on the top of you, thinking about the guns like a pencil too, cause I like you. Pick it, tick a tink, and see. When I'm picking them, I'm thinking the guns are time. Pick on them, attack, get the pencil time. Come back, dancing. I don't know the lyrics. So when we try taking a band and taking pink and taking it down fast, we touch, yeah. I know you still carry out, you just fronting, we just fronting, babe. Ho, Pharrell. It was during the days of that song being a whole thing, and that song, yeah, Pharrell brought trucker caps back like, yeah, it brought them back, like good old-fashioned memories, one good one. It brought trucker caps back like a mnemonic cue to remind you of something, like BODMAS and BOMDAS out here reminding you how to do some algebra. That song brought back trucker caps like BODMAS brought back knowledge of how to do sums. Equations, not so much sums, because that's addition only. That's what's good, y'all. And so because trucker caps are really famous, really popular, and I was besotted with them, I was out of my mind besotted with trucker caps. I loved them. Oh my goodness, I love them so much. But I was this broke little rando university student that could not just buy as many trucker caps as she wanted. And this dude walked up into the store one day, because he was always coming into the store, like almost every day on the weekends when I was there. Because there. And he was shellering me, and I was like, I didn't like him. He was the kid of a minister in the country. So he was a rich kid. Nadula in the area. The dude had a driver, for crying out loud. Like, first time I ever met anybody that had a chauffeur. Yeah, he had a driver. He lived in a house where there were security guards by his gate. Like, what? Anyway, rich kid got money to spend even though he ain't got no job. He was only 1 year older than me. 1983, I'm in 84. I'm in varsity, 19 years old, so he's 20. And this dude is out here roaming around the streets of Rosebank, walks into the store, is like, who are you? What's your name, mommy? He was such a rapper. Anyway, I'm like, Karabo, what's yours? And then his name was Anel. Yeah, so I mean, like, would you like to go for lunch, mommy? Do you speak normally? Anyway, because he was just good people's. So we become friends, but I'm out here rejecting him. I'm actually rejecting this Okie Mabob that's like largely just quite funny. He's good people's and he buys. So I'm a sales agent. I'm a casual. These things are out here giving me props. So I got something in there. I get to say to my boss, so he would buy every so often. He was able to shop type setup thing. And then one day we had a conversation about what, I don't know, and I spoke about how I love trucker caps. Trucker caps. Oh my goodness, I love trucker caps. And he was, oh, I had, yeah, that actually, no, that dude saved my life one time. If that event didn't happen, Shem, the Lord went before. I don't want to give him my number because I wasn't interested in him, but he kept on asking for it, and I wouldn't give it to him, and he kept on coming back weekend after weekend after weekend. And one weekend we have a conversation. He comes to learn that I love trucker caps, and then he's like, I'll buy you 2 trucker caps if you give me your number. And then I was like, fine. Goes to the was it Billabong or whatever, a store down the aisle, buys 2 trucker caps, comes back, gives them to me, and then I give him my number. Yeah, and that's how this dude got my number and started calling me in the evenings and whatnot. He was good people's Nasambori, and he got me 2 really cute trucker caps that I absolutely loved. Yeah, and I kept on rocking them on campus. I was killing it. Hey, look at me. I got a trucker cap. Ding, 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 ding. Look at me. I'm rocking a trucker cap. Out here looking like, is it Lauren London and her friend in that music video? Yeah, Pharrell. You know those beautiful girls out here rocking those trucker caps? And I mean, I was working on campus. I was like, ding, ding, ding. Killing it. Because of my friend. That's what's good. I never dated that guy. But one time, some dude that asked me out, that I gave my number, that I allowed to take me out on a date, turned out to be a married man, it appears. I speculated. One dump, when I refused to sleep with him, when I refused to get book into a hotel with him because I thought he was taking me out for dinner, he just dumped me in the Sandton area. Go Sandton Library. And I had nowhere to go, nothing, like, Papa, I'm far away from home. I used to live in Florida, in the west of Johannesburg. And I was in Sandton. And I had a friend who had a car, but I just, like, I sent her 1 please call me. I was on Vodacom. It was back in the day when Vodacom only had 5 please call me's, and it was the only network that did please call me's. So really, if I wasn't on Vodacom, I don't know what I would have done, because I didn't have airtime. I sent 1 please call me to my friend who lived in Sandton, Calvin, in the she was near, and she used to have a car, and she could have helped, but she didn't call me back. And I was like, I'm not gonna waste my 5 please call me's on this chick. She might be out partying, whatever, or maybe even sleeping, and respond to me in the morning. By then I'm gonna have slept more Sandton. So I blew up this guy's phone with the remaining please call me's that I had, and by the 3rd please call, he called me back because he was awake. It was around 11 going on 12 p.m. at 9. One phone, and I was like, and he was like, well, relax, I'm coming. Told you, guy had a driver. He was a rich kid. He picks me up and drops me off at home, comforts, whatnot. And then I dated him because of that. Briefly, I dated him because of that. His chivalry. I dated him for that act of chivalry. I gave him a chance, and that's how I know that Karabo, he had what you call this, there was a security guard, like gating complex, but no, it was a home, a massive elaborate home. He was the kid of some minister in this country. Briefly dated him because he shellered and tried, and one day rescued a damsel in distress, and so he became my boyfriend for 2 seconds. Ming Shirley were back in the day, and sometimes guys that I rejected didn't give me shade. They did not go back to witchcraft on some emanyan. And then so that dude negotiated for my number by buying me 2 trucker caps, and even after he bought the 2 trucker caps, I still wouldn't date him, but he still called me. He still was hollering. He was still good people's, and because I had his number, he then one day rescued me as a damsel in distress. He was a total gentleman. And yeah, that's what can we please just go back to 2004? Can we please just go back to 2003? Like, because that was 2003 when that happened. It was first year varsity. Can we just go back to first year? Can we just go back to 2003, y'all, when people were freaking normal? Okay, when a guy rejectang is like, please, and if you say no, he will be like, I'll buy you 2 trucker caps if you give me your number. Not, I will block your prospects of ever getting married. I will block your prospects of ever having anybody else like Sheila. All the other guys like Rosebank abasazokushela ngoba mina ngikundlule mina la. Ngifikela estradini like a tumbleweed. I rolled around in your general ecosystem ngakhozi desert. He did not give me all that grief. In fact, that guy was such good people that after we broke up, he brought his girlfriend, the new girl that he was with, to the store where I was working. And he was like, this is my girl. They say her name was Lerato. This is my girl, Lerato. This is Karabo. She's my friend. She's my good peoples. We were friends. We were cordial. Sometimes he would come, I get a little rich kid, he just used to drive around all of Johannesburg. And sometimes he would visit universities because he was our age type thing. So sometimes he was in the Bromfontein area, and when he was there, he'd be like, hey, I'm in your hood. I'm in your school hood. Are you at school? And then I'd get out of campus and we'd hang out right there with his driver just sitting there waiting for him to finish with Umganwak. And then he would go home type establishment thing. Yeah, that was that dude. Just like basic decency. Basic decency. Shala, I'm a chicken estradini the normal way. These days, try to blow me like a leaf on the ground, wither me away, destroy my whole family, tata yonke that I've ever loved, everything I've ever loved, everyone I've ever loved. Nibakhoza ukuthi bangitreat like nonsense, and then besufika esebathong. I keep hearing pina ena udlwang eyalenyalo ena. Mina nawe thina soba believe badiri kututututu. Forgot the rest of the lyrics. Mina nawe thina sobabili. Basically, these guys were content in jefela hore ebe nna le ena fela. Ha no mongwe motho mo strateng. Ha rena family. Like you proper so much discord in my life that I don't have family that I trust. Abantu bakithi abathembeki. And when uyathagatha, and so therefore every one of your connections bas suspect, bas sketch. And so because bas sketch as introduced wakwatwa thina siyosayina ecourt. Magistrate day. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be out here walking just like to home affairs and just changing our marital status from single to married or from divorced to remarried or whatever. That's what's good. Yeah. Mina nawe thina soba bilisa dibana no choke it. Pepere is stuck in my throat. Y'all know my coffee got pepere, right? If not, whoops. Now let's see. I keep hearing that song on a loop because guys actually be romanticizing Umfazi that has been ostracized on an island, marooned, treated like trash, treated like a Cinderella because she's been made to be a Cinderella until Prince Charming rocks up and delivers the day because he thinks he's Jesus. Rocks up and saves the day, hey? And then when we get married, really true fella go magistrate court. Me na wentina shobabili. Get to you. Hello, my sister. Let me buy you something. Le phalwa ke le Nigerians tse borang tsa ko Bri. Tsa ko Korte, tsa ko Norte, tsa ko Van Brandis. Bayandlula guys. Le phalwa ke these guys that are just go strateng nje fela ba go tshwara ka wrist. It's like, dude, leave me alone. Personal space. Le phalwa ke hello nice njani. Baba go fletelang on a scaffolding cause ki construction worker ashem. Lera was like a lickety construction workers cause at least by a shell. Mina and Shelly na 200 distance you hide in the shadows. What the heck? And then you bewitch a woman's life until the conditions are ripe for you to rock up and play hero.